What's on the ballot next? It's June 25th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Voters across Texas will have the opportunity this November to approve or reject 17 proposed amendments to the state constitution, covering issues ranging from property tax exemptions to bail reform. The propositions were approved during the regular session and now head to the people for final approval as required for all constitutional amendments. On Wednesday, the Secretary of State's office randomly assigned the order of the 17 proposals. And here they are. You've got Proposition 1, which creates a permanent infrastructure fund and workforce education fund to support capital needs at Texas State Technical College. Proposition 2 prohibits any state-imposed tax on realized or unrealized capital gains of individuals, families, estates, or trusts. Prop 3 allows judges to deny bail in certain felony cases under specific conditions. Proposition 4 dedicates a portion of sales tax revenue to the Texas Water Fund for long-term water infrastructure. Proposition 5 exempts animal feed held from retail sale from ad valorem or property taxes. Proposition 6 bans the legislature from taxing transactions involving securities or imposing certain occupation taxes. Proposition 7 provides a property tax exemption for the surviving spouse of a veteran who died from a service-related condition or disease. Prop 8 prohibits the legislature from imposing death taxes like inheritance, estate, or gift taxes. Proposition 9 allows an exemption from property tax on personal property used to produce income. Proposition 10 offers a temporary tax exemption on homestead improvements damaged or destroyed by fire. Prop 11 increases the property tax exemption for elderly or disabled Texans from school districts. Proposition 12 reforms the State Commission on Judicial Conduct, including how the Texas Supreme Court reviews its recommendations. Proposition 13 raises the school district homestead exemption. This is the one that a lot of people are going to be looking at, from $100,000 to $140,000. Prop 14 creates a new Dementia Prevention and Research Institute and fund, dedicating $3 billion from general revenue. Prop 15 affirms that parents are the primary decision makers for their children. Proposition 16 clarifies that only U.S. citizens may vote in Texas elections. And lastly, Proposition 17 provides a property tax exemption for border area land, improved for border security infrastructure. Now, Texans will vote on these propositions Tuesday, November 4th. A simple majority vote is required for each measure to pass. Early voting begins on October 20th and runs through October 31st. Following the failure of a proposal to crack down on the distribution of abortion-inducing drugs before the regular session ended, a coalition of pro-life lawmakers and organizations, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, is calling on Governor Greg Abbott to add the measure to the upcoming special session. Senate Bill 2880, titled the Women and Child Protection Act, would allow private civil lawsuits against those who manufacture, distribute, or facilitate the delivery of abortion-inducing drugs. While the legislation cleared the Senate, it was passed late out of the House State Affairs Committee, chaired by Representative Ken King, and then, mysteriously, never made it to the Calendars Committee. In a letter sent to Governor Abbott yesterday, the anniversary of the Dobbs v. Jackson Supreme Court decision that allowed states to criminalize abortion, dozens of state lawmakers and pro-life organizations urged him to place the issue on the agenda. That letter was spearheaded by Texas Right to Life. The group argues that while mailing or administering abortion pills in Texas is already illegal, enforcement tools are lacking, particularly when it comes to out-of-state actors. Supporters of the bill also pointed to recent incidents, including the arrest of a North Texas man who allegedly slipped abortion drugs into his girlfriend's drink, as evidence of a growing problem. Now, Governor Abbott has not yet announced the full agenda for the special session, which will start on July 21st. In a statement earlier this week, he said that monumental progress was made during the regular session, but that more work remains to be done.
Do you feel increasingly isolated? Like the world has gone insane and you are part of one small, clear-headed remnant? Let me be the first to tell you, you're not alone. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and on my new show, Come and Take It, I'm going to call out the crazy so you can be empowered to change Texas and the nation. Overcome the schemes of the left designed to keep Texans paralyzed and silent. Watch or listen to Come and Take It today.
Signed alongside multiple other bills from the 89th session by Governor Abbott, the Make Texas Healthy Again initiative includes multiple pillars that will be implemented over the next 2.5 years to work towards creating a healthier Texas. Senate Bill 25 by Senator Lois Kolkhorst has 4 main provisions. 1, protecting physical recess time for children in K through 6th grade. It also requires nutrition to be taught in Texas's primary, secondary, and medical schools. It requires the development of the Texas Nutrition Advisory Committee, and this is probably the biggest one, requires food manufacturers to include a clear warning label on products containing certain additives. And by the end of this year, the governor is set to appoint 7 individuals to the Texas Nutrition Advisory Committee, which will research the effects of processed foods and submit an annual report to the state with updated guidelines, recommendations, and summaries of studies. The committee's first report is due September 1st, 2026. And starting December 31st of this year, food manufacturers must clearly label products sold in Texas with a warning if they contain ingredients such as artificial flavoring, food colorings, or preservatives. U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. praised Texas's movement on the issue, saying that Texas is leading the way. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.